Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're all doing well, and if not, well, hope things get better. And stuff. I literally just woke up, so, well, not just woke up, I woke up and then rested in my bed because I was like, I don't want to get up right now. I don't wanna. But here I am. This is me pre-coffee. Woohoo! For any of you that follow me on Twitter, you might have noticed that I recently went to this event in the YouTube space in New York City. First of all, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Actually, I got more out of that than I thought I would. So it was a really cool experience to do. And we also got free little foods, drinks, and there was ice cream. I was so happy. What was also cool is that I got to talk to other people who are doing like little YouTube things here and there, and like other creators, like small creators, which was really cool. And that kind of got me thinking, like, well, why do I do YouTube? Why do I do live streaming and things like that? Because I was explaining like some of my process to some of these people, and I've gotten some interesting like feedback on that. Like, there's a lot of things I do, or something like that, or and I just explained it as, well, I have a lot of ideas, and I kind of want to have that creative outlet so they're not festering in my brain, because I've spent a large portion of my life keeping most of my creative ideas in here, because I didn't think that, like, they mattered, I didn't think they were good, I didn't think they were important, I didn't think that they could be useful or anything like that. Like, it was just my imagination going nuts or something. And that's one reason why I am doing this as a content creator. Another main reason is that I think I've explained before, but I'm hoping to use this as like a stepping stone for my acting career, because like I want to do more acting. I want to do like working on film, theater, and all that shit, but I guess you could say this is the exposure portion of that, because like there are people who did shit on YouTube, like Todd Call, and then eventually he got noticed and then had a really great role in Kinky Boots. So I'm not saying like this is a guarantee or anything, but it's like I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to help me boost it in some fashion. And sort of piggybacking on that, well, one thing that I mentioned in conversation with these other content creators is that we need more female gamers. Like, I know they exist, they're out there, but I want to like have a, like, not just female gamers, like, hey, girls like games too, and things like that, the video games and things. But we need more queer women, like, in positive representation in video games. Like, yes. And then I don't really know a lot of female queer neurodiverse gamers. Shaky camera. And I was like, yes. And part of it is that I want, if like, with the intersectional identity I have, I kind of want a positive representation of that, because I don't really know, there's not really anyone out there that's, like, basically like me. Like, I don't entirely feel represented. And I'm sure that there are other people like me who are, like, autistic or, like, somewhere on the LGBT plus spectrum, and like, you know, like, there's a lot of nerds out there, but not in the media and all that, and like the things that we watch today, there's not a lot of representation of people like me and others that I may know who fit in this category that are represented positively in the media, like TV, film, like YouTube, or things like that. I could be completely wrong. Maybe there's something I'm missing, but like, yeah, I want to be, you know, I want to help inspire other people, much in the same way some people have inspired me, and that ties into another reason why I do YouTube, is because, like, I watch channels like I watched Jacksepticeye and Markiplier videos, and they're both like, they spread like a lot of positivity, and like Crank Gameplays does this too, and like other people on YouTube, like plenty of other people on YouTube, like have a massively positive influence, and I want to like pay that forward, you know? Like, there's so many stories of people watching other YouTubers and that help them get out of like a really dark place or whatever, and for some of these YouTubers doing YouTube and other platforms like that help them get out of a dark place. So I kind of want to, and I'm one of those people, like, watching YouTubers do things like helps me out. And there was a long time I didn't think like I could do this. Like, I had an idea to do a YouTube channel for ages, like probably since at least 2015. I don't know. Because like I watched a lot of like Made You Look by Lex at the time because I was working at a year on Haunted House, and I was like, okay, let me watch this for inspiration. And then I realized, well, you know, I made a makeup tutorial for my job, and somebody, like, people were asking me, like, why don't you do this on YouTube or something like that? And I even did a thing with one of my friends, well, yeah, coworkers and whatever, and she did, like, she has, like, a Clumsy Girl versus series that she was going to do, which is, I think, a great idea, and she actually is kind of clumsy in real life, and actually a lot more smart, like, a lot more intelligent than you think she might be. And we did that, and it was like, oh, like, I could do this, but, like, I didn't think that I had the skills. I didn't think that I had the, like, charisma, I guess. I didn't think that I could do it, basically. My self-esteem was trash. Like, even more trash than it is now. Like, it's not actually terrible now. But I was in a completely different mindset and all that, and even, like, trying to do web series and all that is like, I don't think I can do this. Like, there's no way. And I didn't think I could handle it. Excuse me. But lately I got back into watching YouTube videos, and then when I saw, I was thinking about it again, because, like, the whole PMA message and all that, and I was like, you know, I'd like to help with that, but I didn't think I could do it, and then, because I was like, well, I don't have the equipment, I don't have the resources and all that, and can I even do anything interesting? And then I went to go see the How Did We Get Here tour, live show, Comedy World Tour, that I did, in fact, have 90 minutes for, by the way. It's a meme at this point. And I saw that, and Sean was talking about, like, you know, literally, how did I get here? Like, how did we get here? And when he was talking about how he started with, you know, very shit equipment and things and circumstances or whatever, I was like, huh. And after seeing that, that kind of lit the final spark. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I may not have much, but it's better than nothing, and I gotta stop making excuses for myself and just fucking do it. And yeah, and I know that I don't produce the best stuff and whatever, like, the quality of my videos and my streams are not exactly the best, but you know what? It's what I have right now, and it's honestly better than nothing. So, and that's advice I kind of noticed was helpful, was that if you want to do it, just fucking do it, and just go for it. And now, 1 year later, here I am, and I've started live streaming. So, I guess there's some merit to it. I'm not getting paid, like, you know, rent for this, but it's a start. And that kind of goes into one reason I forgot to mention why I do this, is because I want to not do odd jobs anymore. I'm really tired of doing odd jobs and having to work with, I don't know, like, companies and, like, I guess, like, with this I'd be working with a company, but I'm just tired of, like, dealing with having to constantly depend on other people to fix my schedule and all that. I want to be in control of my own schedule. I want to try to be my own boss and things like that. And yeah, and also I really don't like customer service, and I'm really tired of dealing with that because it's, especially any of you who have watched my live streams and noticed Aslan in the background, because of his job as online customer service, which I think is worse, because you may not have to face them, like, in person, but because they're behind a screen, they can just abuse you and shit, and it's the fucking worst. I feel so bad for him, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with all that crap, so, and if I can do a job that lets me have creative freedom like this, that would be amazing. I would love that very much. But, yeah, I felt like I wanted to share, like, some of my thoughts and my reasons behind this, and yeah, I know I don't have much, but like I said, that's better than nothing, and it's just gonna keep growing. The only way it's gonna go is up, so if you have something that you wanna do, like, really, really badly, just fucking go for it. You know, even if you fall flat on your ass, just, you tried, and also you can pick yourself back up and try again. You know, if you keep fighting for it because you really want it, eventually you're gonna make some progress, at least I hope you do. But even if, like, you end up not going forward, like, later on, at least you can say you tried for something that you really like. And, you know, maybe if you take a step back and try again later, whatever. Just do whatever you need to do to accomplish your goals and stuff, as long as you're, you know, within reason. Don't hurt anybody doing it. Don't hurt yourself doing it, please. But no, like, you know, if you want to just try it. Worst thing you can say is that you tried. And that's all you can ask for in some cases, so, yeah. Go chase your dreams. Go do all the fun things, you know, try to enjoy yourself. Yeah, and don't worry if you don't have it all figured out. I'm 27, I still don't have everything figured out, but you don't have to have everything figured out right away, and that's fine. Like, the people who got to where they are worked for it, unless they got super fucking lucky, but that's another story. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you all this week, and, yeah. Go do your thing. Go do what makes you happy. And, yeah. Again, hope you're all doing alright. And if you want to follow along with my progress, follow me here, subscribe, whatevers, and follow social media. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.